All right, once I have my slab all rolled out, and it's kind of hard to see on my video because my slab is much bigger than my screen, okay? Once I have it all rolled out, I'm gonna take my stencil, I'm gonna place it on top of my slab. Okay, now, I want to get as much out of this slab as I possibly can, okay? So, down here, I'm gonna go all the way to the edge as far as I can go, okay? And then on the other end, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Once I have my stencil down, okay, I'm gonna hold that down and I'm gonna put my ruler or my piece of wood right on the edge of that. I do this because this makes a perfect line. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna draw a line. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Making sure it's right on the line. And the same thing for the side. Okay, so I know, one, because I measured out my paper, that this is the correct height. It's 5 inches. Okay, and then I can make it as long as I possibly can to make sure that it wraps around my circle. Okay, so now I have a nice little outline of my slab that I need, okay? On the other end, I went as far as I could, okay? And I can also take this and cut it off here, okay? So now I'm gonna cut it out, all right? And this is how I create a slab each time. I'm gonna do 2 of these. I want 2 rectangles that are 5 inches wide, and they could be as long as you can make them because you can always cut it off if you need to. So I want 2 slabs just like this. After I do this, I can take my X-Acto knife. Uh-oh, this came apart. Okay, and maybe I put my stick back on there. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna cut all the way around my slab. But again, this way I have a nice line. Okay, if I do that by hand, I might have the chance of going big in one spot and then small in another spot. Okay, so I want to make sure I use my stick. That kind of helps to give myself a nice outline. Then I can go ahead and take my pieces off. Okay, and I'll use these pieces to create another slab. But this is the slab that I have, okay? So I want 2 of these, and then I want 2 circles as well. Now, what I did for my circle, okay, I'm not cutting it out of this. I'm just going to show you. What I would do is I'm going to put this clay back together. I'm going to wedge it. I'm going to make another slab. And then I'm going to find something that has a 3-inch circle at the bottom. So what I did, it's much easier just to cheat a little bit, is I got this container, and the bottom of this is perfectly 3 inches, okay? So you obviously don't want that to happen because that's really dry clay. So what I would do is I would roll out another slab. I'm not cutting it out of this slab, okay? This one I put to the side because I have 2 of them, okay? I'm going to roll out another slab.